Hello, everybody, and welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And the dogs are all around my legs right now, doing whatever they think they're doing, but don't know why that is. I guess it's pretty close to head scratch time for them all. I have to separate them and get them into different areas so I can scratch 2 at a time and go through 4 sets. And then that usually works out. Anyway, they got all their energy because they have had their supper and they all want to go running around here now doing their playthings. So what did I do today? Well, one thing I did was I got my fiberglass ladder inside because it's been outside, and I forgot all about that. It was hidden behind the chicken coop over there, and that isn't good for fiberglass ladders out here in this dry heat. They dry out, and if they have a plastic top step, watch yourself on those, because they dry out and they don't look like there's anything wrong, and you get up on that thing and you turn to one side just to tighten a screw, and just that little twist is enough to snap that top step, and you go down, down, down. A ring of fire. Anyway, what did I do? Well, as I promised, I got out and did some cleaning today. And it doesn't look like it, does it? It doesn't look like anything's changed. That's because you're not looking in the right place. Let's head over here. Oh, look at that. My generator cover's back in place, and it's on cinder blocks now instead of that metal rack. And I've got 4x4s underneath both ends. And why are those? Well, that's because the cover I have is a little wider than the generator, and that gives it some playroom. Now I gotta get some hardware cloth and cover that bottom to keep critters out. I'll do it on this side, the back side, and the other side, because now that it's raised up, it's a different story. The way I had it before, this went all the way to the ground, so that was way down low. But now everything is clear. I also changed the oil in it and cleaned the air filters and filled up the tank with gas. And the reason I set it up like this was before I didn't have room to get a gas can in here to fill the tank. Now I can pull this side off to get to my pull rope to start it, and I can fuel it from this side, which is real easy. It'll fit right in there. So that's one of the things. The other thing is I swept out the room in here. I got to mix up some baking soda and water and pour it on the floor there and neutralize all that acid that's down there. And then I'll move those batteries out of there. They're not permanent, but they're going to be here for a little while. So I'm not sure if I want to get into moving all this wiring and correcting everything now when I'm going to have to do it later anyway. So it's like doing 2 jobs instead of 1. So I cleaned off the inverter, made sure I got all the dirt and bird poop off of that. And yeah, my my charge controller is still open up there because I'm still working on a few things. Hey, look, I cleaned off the shelf. That hasn't been cleaned in a while, has it, Andy? Yeah, the glove's giving me the finger. Let's give it the right way here. There we go. So, yeah, I got all the old electronics up there. Put them all into that yellow bucket over there, and I'll take them down to the e-waste on my next trip in that direction and take care of that. Oh, look. The barbecue cover is shiny. Oh, I must have cleaned that. Yeah, oh, look at that barbecue. That one's clean too. Wow. Somebody was out here doing some cleaning. Hey, look at the ground. It's all raked up. Hey, wait a minute. The smoker is clean too. And the burner is moved over and the area underneath it's all clean. Oh my word. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Organization. I got all my stuff up for barbecuing up on the wall. Whoa. No, that's a Chinook. No, not a helicopter. That's a Chinook. Anyway, yeah, now I think tomorrow is going to be tackle the roof of this. I think I have a tarp that's big enough to fit it. I'll have to see. I was thinking that I could probably put a couple of 2x4s across, and I've got one or two over there and another one up over there. I think I need 1, 2, 3. I think I need 4. And if I put them in the right place, I could take all of these pieces of leftover flooring and cut them all down to a shingle size, and then shingle this whole thing with that wood. It won't be the best in the world, but it'll keep the rain and snow out, and it'll last longer than a tarp. I don't know. I don't think I have enough boards left to do that, but if I do, maybe I'll do it that way. So the smoke from the fire was all over here today because the winds had laid down, and you can see the smoke over there now. That's all smoke. And there's another fire that just started. So if it's firebugs doing this, I hope they hang them up by their little toes. String them up and leave them hanging out there. And then light a fire around them. Because this is ridiculous. You know, there's something wrong with the mind of a firebug. And I don't think they're going to ever fix that. Unless they put them in an asylum. And then what the heck the good is that going to do? He's going to try to find some way to burn the asylum down. Anyway, that's about it. I got to get over here and get a bucket of water and clean off all my solar panels, because they got soot and ash and dust all over them from what's been going on here. And it's another clean job I got to do. I did get into the garden house today, and everything looks okay in there for a little while longer. It hasn't been getting that hot. Right now it's probably high 70s, low 80s, somewhere in that area. So it's cooling off. It'll be a cooled off night and easy to sleep, and we'll go from there. We got some monsoonal clouds over there. Yeah, I'm going to take this wire down too. I was using that when I was working on the garden house, but since that's on hiatus hold, I'll have to take this wire down, because it's not doing it any good sitting out here hanging like that. That's a 100-foot 12-gauge extension cord, and it's copper, and that's an expensive one. So I think I'll take that down tomorrow first thing, coil it up, and get it inside of the shop where it belongs. And I didn't pick up any landmines today, retirement. You got to laugh out of those landmines, huh? Why do they call them landmines? Well, if you step on one, the lady in the house will explode when you get inside. Yeah. All right. This is G Bear signing off.